Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 17th of November, and I just want to say I am recording your reading a few days early. I usually record all your messages on a Saturday, but I'm actually on a workshop for mediumship on the Saturday. So this is slightly early, and at this point I haven't received Nikki Allen's cards, but as soon as I get them, trust me, you will definitely be seeing them. You'll probably be like, I'm sick of them now, Shelley. Right, okay. We have your first energy oracle card out. We have man holding a heart. Very romantic, very king of knight of cups. And then we have victory. I like that. Beautiful, lovely energy regarding relationships, friendships, and yeah, I don't know if you've struggled through a relationship lately, but you're coming out smelling a roses the other side. In fact, are they roses in that? No, but that's what made me think of it. You're coming out smelling a roses, Cancer. Right, okay, let's have a little look at this. Okay, this spirit guides and angels. That's the 10 of Wands. We'll see if it comes out again. Please join me in this reading for Cancer and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. And yes, I'm looking like an abominable snowman today because it's cold. Right. Okay. We have the Hanged Man in reverse as your focus. That card always really messes with my brain. In reverse. King of Pentacles is your opportunity. Six of Wands is your challenge. Four of Swords is bubbling under the surface for you. Advice and outcome is the Sun card. Gorgeous card. Most positive card in the deck. What I will say is if you've got a question in your mind while you're watching this reading, and if it's a yes/no answer, it's a yes. Because when the Sun comes out, it's a yes in the tarot. Okay, Hanged Man in reverse. Now this is why it does my brain in. The Hanged Man is in reverse in the upright. But when it's in reverse, the Hanged Man is... Oh, anyway, see, I'm lost already, but I know the meaning. The Hanged Man in the upright is about taking a step back, looking at something from a different perspective. In the reverse, you can see it's like a bit of a ta-da moment going on. And it's like, right, I've waited long enough for this now. We need to get this sorted out. You know, this is about addressing something, you know, that's been on your mind that perhaps you've given a lot of thought to and been able to put a different perspective on it. This is like no more delays now. Let's stop putting this off. The King of Pentacles is your opportunity. I like this. The King of Pentacles is very financially minded. You can see, oh no, it's man holding a heart. I was going to say, I thought you had man holding coin. The King of Pentacles is really in control of the finances. He sticks to what he knows as well. And that's why he's successful. So it's like, I don't know if you are thinking of changing something. The King of Pentacles as opportunity is the message of this card for me is stick to what you know for now. Because he made his money by sticking to his lane, if you know what I mean. But also an opportunity, it can be that you need to go and get some financial advice. This is if he had a job, he'd be a mortgage advisor, a financial advisor, stocks, shares, investments guy. Could be something to do with that. Now, the Six of Wands is in your challenge area. And the Six of Wands, I don't know if you are shying away from the limelight of something, because the Six of Wands is about victory and overcoming a battle despite all the odds. But also, the Six of Wands is about other people seeing your hard work, determination, and seeing how victorious you were. I feel like you are keeping something that I feel like you have overcome something, but you're not letting it out to let other people know that you've been through this hard time. I feel like you're dampening it down, and maybe because you're protecting your energy. I don't know. We'll look into that. That was a bit deep. Talking of deep, here we are in a deep sleep. Four of Swords is in your subconscious, and this is like, you know that you need to take some more time out. This is the rest, relax, repair card for me. And when we do this, it just calms our mind. It puts things into perspective for us. So I don't know if you are having sleepless nights at the moment, and be careful of that, because you wake up in the morning It's very hard when you're tired to analyze stuff and make it as it really is, because we overanalyze and dramatize it because we're so tired. So rest, relax, repair is in your subconscious. Also, I will say to that, watch out for your dreams in your subconscious with the Four of Swords. It's like they're saying there's messages that are going to be coming in for you from the universe, especially if you meditate too. And if you don't meditate, why not? I'm just joking. No, I'm not. 10 minutes a day, you'd be amazed what a positive mindset it gives you. Try it. If you're not doing it, try it. Talking of positive mindset, here's your advice and outcome, the Sun card. This is like everything feeling positive, you're feeling revitalized, just a real lovely energy to your mindset here. Turn everything into a positive. And if you're struggling at the moment, and I kind of had this idea, or not my idea, trust me, I've seen it many times on the social medias, to having two jars, and one's called a bucket and the other one's called a win jar. And if you put whatever's on your mind that's negative and you're worried and it's upsetting you, put it in that bucket. But for every one you put in there, you have to put a positive in the other jar to balance that out. So for instance, I don't know, say for instance, I don't know, you've finished a friendship with somebody and it's absolutely devastating you. Yeah, what's the win of that? You might not be able to really think about it straight away, but you need to say, well, you know what? Maybe we just went our separate ways. And you know what? Maybe we'll meet up again. But for the time being, we're opening up more doors. I don't know. That's just an example. Anyway, right. Cancer. Let's see. Gosh, I waffled on there, didn't I? Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like you've waited long enough for it's now time to address something and you've put it into perspective. You've done all that. Let's stop hanging around. Let's make a decision here. You got the Magician. Very powerful cards. Magician is the focus is what are you manifesting, Cancer? Get on with it. Stop putting it off. You have all the tools that you need to achieve something, your goal, whatever that might be. But you just need to address it. Now, the King of Pentacles, as an opportunity, it may mean that you need financial advice regarding this. It may mean as an opportunity you're being promoted at work, something like that, and you are going to be in charge of the finances, so to speak. Knight of Swords is your opportunity. Again, this is a very strong message to stop talking about it and do something about it, because that's what the Knight of Swords does very quickly. Once he's made his mind up, once they've done that and Hanged Man in reverse, it's like, right, okay, full steam ahead. With that King of Pentacles, it's like, yep, I now know what I want. I've got the ideas. I'm now going to do it straight away. It's putting your actions, your words into action. There's something else about that Knight of Swords. What is it? It's almost like you're pushing for it as well, whereas you wouldn't before. You just sat back and waiting for it. It's like now, it's like, no, right, enough's enough. Waited long enough. Let's just do it now. Six of Wands, though, in your challenge area, but it's like I feel like you don't want others to know the hardship that you've had lately for some reason. Judgment. Oh, there's fear of being judged here too, as a challenge. Maybe that's why the Hanged Man, you've been waiting and waiting for something to happen and it hasn't. So you're like, right, okay, we've waited long enough, let's get on with this. But maybe that's what stopped you, because of the fear of judgment from others. Now, the Four of Swords is in your subconscious. I like that. This is listening to your dreams, meditation, rest, relax, repair, and being able to put things into perspective. Yeah, justice. Oh my gosh, yeah. Now, the justice card in your subconscious is the need for balance, the need for positive outcomes within a contract, maybe even good decisions being made in your favor to bring stuff into balance. Maybe there is something to do with, but that perhaps this may have contractual or legal ramifications. But it does feel very calming to me. It feels like it's a positive move. Justice will be served. Let's do one more on that justice card for you, Cancer. Eight of Cups. Okay, this, yeah, it's like you know that you need to walk away from something first. And maybe you've got to let go of some emotion that's linked to this. And I think that's your Six of Wands. Because the Eight of Cups is about letting go. It's about leaving something behind. Now, sometimes this can mean that you've actually walked away from a relationship or a friendship, or that in your subconscious you do know that you need to do that. And if that is the case, all I'll say to that is that's not a bad thing. Sometimes we have to because you've outgrown a relationship or a friendship, but that's not to say there has to be any animosity. It's all about, what ticks your heart chakra? What are you not liking anymore? But for me, it's also about leaving some emotions behind. Does that make sense, Cancer? Right, Sun card, why are you here? Card of Leo, advice and outcome. Now, this is about positivity. Look at the positive side. Look at everything through, I don't know, even if you have to, through rose-tinted glasses. Why not? Let's have a look. Tower. Yeah, big change coming here. Big positive change, Cancer. Tower is a moment where it feels like something's been pulled from under you. The rug's been pulled from under you. And maybe this Eight of Cups is your Tower moment, is relating to that. It's like you finally made that decision. Hanged Man, you're now addressing the issue rather than waiting and waiting. It feels like to me, perhaps whatever this is relating to, you've thought, oh, I'll just give it a few more months and see what happens. Or I'll know when I get the nod. But you still haven't. And so you're still waiting. And finally, it's like, no, we've just got to get this sorted out now. But I feel it's all positive. It's positive change. Let me do one more on that Tower for you, Cancer. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is, through this change, through this positive change, it means you can move on. It means you can, if you've got an idea or a new job that you'd like to go to, this is you taking in the baton and going, thanks very much. Right, now I can do this. Brilliant. It's like a real relief going on here for you. Knights progress situations. The Knight of Wands is a very fast, determined, like energetic energy, very positive. So moving forward in a real positive manner. I like that for you, Cancer. Right, let's just finish up with, oopsie, the Green Witch Oracle deck message. Spring. This is about rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. How gorgeous is that? So maybe this isn't going to happen overnight. We already know that. Hanged Man's there in reverse. Or it's gone on. And as I said, these are steps towards it. Towards a new, things are starting to grow again for you. Spring's a beautiful time, isn't it? I'm also drawn to the eggs in the basket. I'm also drawn to the message that says, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Anyway, Cancer, I hope that resonates for you. Let me know how it resonates. Take care. Thanks as always for watching. Don't forget to check out the midweek energy readings, and I'll see you next week. Take care.